We have counted down the hours. It is time for Formula One to return, and today in Budapest, our front row is adorned with 9 Formula One World Championships as two titans of our sport stand reunited at the head of the field once again. Lewis Hamilton is about to start a race from pole position for the first time since 2021 as we resume one of the great rivalries in our sport's history. This is the Hungarian Grand Prix, officially round 12 of the Formula One World Championship in 2023. It is 4.3 kilometers, 2.7 miles, and we have 70 laps ahead of us around the 14 turns of a circuit that celebrates its 38th Grand Prix Sunday in a few minutes' time. Plenty of action through the years, including last year with Verstappen versus Leclerc, the wrong tyres for Charles Leclerc, the race win from 10th on the grid for the Dutch driver. To turn 2, and it's Verstappen again, contact with the returning Daniel Ricciardo, and Ricciardo was furious as he went no further than lap 1. And turn 12, Kimi Räikkönen, Felipe Nasr, and a big send to turn 12 that he somehow got stopped. The driver that won here in his Formula One career. It's the soft, the medium, and the hard, the C5, the C4, and the C3 tyres, as we find ourselves with a lot of improvisation to do for the teams who are going to have to read conditions on what is a roasting track temperature of 49 degrees. Live pictures as we look over this fantastic circuit. Let's take you through then the grid from back to front, and it's Logan Sargent in 20th position. He's next to Kevin Magnussen, both of them looking ahead. 1 year ago, it was George Russell on pole position. He is 18th today with nothing to lose, next to Yuki Tsunoda, who's got a brand new teammate. Alex Albon, his run of getting into Q3 ends. He's only 16th. Pierre Gasly with an Alpine team scratching their head, trying to find some pace. Then it's Lance Stroll in 14th, next to the returning Daniel Ricciardo, who won this race in 2014. Esteban Ocon is 12th. Carlos Sainz misses out on Q3 for the first time this season. Hulkenberg has been in that session 6 times. Perez is back there for the first time since Miami in 9th. And then it's Fernando Alonso, who won this race 20 years ago. Valtteri Bottas, his personal best of the season. Charles Leclerc P6, Zhou Guanyu, his best all time in Formula One qualifying, 5th on the grid. Remarkable stuff. Then it's all McLaren on the second row, with Piastri in 4th, Norris in 3rd, and Max Verstappen on the front row for the 9th time this season. Lewis Hamilton back at the front of the field. And we go racing for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Good launch for Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen has the lead of the Grand Prix. And what a move to the inside for Oscar Piastri. Then it's Lando Norris. No grip for Lewis Hamilton.
You can see Joe had anti-stall. That was the reason why he dropped down through the field. And where is the contact at the back? They tripped over each other.
No, Ricciardo went into the back of Ocon. Joe had anti-stall. That's a bit of a shocker for Joe from his best ever qualified position.
Joe into Ricciardo into the Alpines.
It's a bit 2021 again, but this is in the dry.
I think this is going to be terminal, please.
Wow, Alpine having such a disappointing day. Both cars are out again. And they're in the clutches now of Perez, who is sent to the outside, tries the switchback move, and Alonso stays ahead. Now the second Red Bull looking to make the move that's been coming for a couple of laps, and finally Perez gets to the inside. Norris trying to secure back-to-back podiums.
Now he's 2 seconds away from his teammate. This is undercut territory for Norris. Norris is 8/10 quicker as he comes through, fastest middle sector of anyone, so this is going to be very, very tight.
The two McLarens wheel to wheel, and Norris's outlap absolutely outstanding. And he's trying to scare Stroll out of the way. How brave is he feeling? The answer's very. That's 9th position. Here's a pass for Sergio Perez. He's going back past Carlos Sainz.
Checo gets down the inside of George Russell. Or does he?
Fires his way through. Russell wasn't prepared to give it up.
How was that not contact? Sticking a nose in the entry of 3.
Perez thinking about the move. It's the closest that he's been all the way through now. He's going to have a great opportunity. Hamilton defends again. This was Charles Leclerc with the moment, the lock-up that added 5 seconds to his race time via the penalty. We move now to Piastri being attacked by Sergio Perez, but it's better grip, better traction than the DRS.
Piastri not giving it up as he runs out onto the grass.
And Piastri's got Lewis Hamilton all over the back of him, and Hamilton takes the pass on the inside. Is this even going to be a contest for George Russell on the medium tyres, waiting to get the power down. Sainz just doesn't have the purchase at all. Russell will sail on by. Now here is Logan Sargent. He was under pressure. He had Sonoda in there, and round he went. Round goes the Williams driver. Red Bull round the final corner on a day to celebrate for the team and driver. The Dutch driver has dominated once more. 7 victories in a row for Max Verstappen, who wins the Hungarian Grand Prix, and that long-standing record is gone. 12 in a row for the magnificent Red Bull racing team, who extend their lead in both championships once again. And we were reminded of the driving prowess of Lando Norris, who looks the driver closest to Verstappen. But that said, no one is close to Verstappen at the moment, after another entertaining Hungarian Grand Prix mastered by the Dutchman.